Today what I'm going to show you is how to use the array model when multiplying numbers. What we'll do is we'll start out with a 2 by 2 number, and then we'll go on to a little harder 4 by 2 model, so that'll give you an idea of how to do it in different ways. So today what we'll do is we'll do 25 times 13, and we'll show how that works in the array model. So first off, what you're going to do when you're doing the array model is we got a 2 by 2 box. Because we have 2 here and 2 here, we're going to do a 2 by 2 box here. So the way that we're going to do is, first off, we're going to break apart the 25. So we're going to break it up as 20 and 5. We will then break apart the 13 as 10 and 3. Notice what we're doing is we're separating it in tens and ones. Right? Same thing here, tens and ones. This is what we do with the array model. And then what we do is we multiply the numbers together. We know that 10 times 5 is 50. We know that 10 times 20 is, well, I don't know that, but I do know that 1 times 2 does equal 2. And I know because we're using zeros that I can just add my zeros, and there are 2 of them. We're done with that one. 3 times 20, that's pretty easy. That is 60. And then 3 times 5 is 15. Okay. Now what we're going to do is we're going to add it all up. So we have 200, 50, 60, and 15. That gives us 0 plus 0 plus 0 is 5. 5 plus 6 plus 1 is 12. Carry that one. And 325 is our answer. So that's doing it a 2 by 2 model. So let's do it now a 4 by 2. So we'll just choose a number here. Let's do 1,315 times, let's do that 13 again. Okay. So what we're going to do is now do a 4 by 2 array. So let's do our 4 by 2 array. Make it longer on one side. So what we'll do is we'll have our 4 coming down. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We will separate our numbers. We have 1,000. We have 300. We have 10 and 5. Because we know that 1,000 plus 300 plus 10 plus 5 equals 1,315. And now we'll have our 2, which is our 10 and 3. So now what we're doing is we're doing the same thing. We're multiplying the numbers together. And again, when you don't know something, because we're doing it with zeros, it's easy just to do that first number and you'll be able to add those zeros later. So here we go. 10 times 5 is 50. 10 times 10 is 100. 10 times 300, I don't know that offhand, but I do know that 1 times 3 does equal 3. And there are 1, 2, 3 zeros that are added up there. 1 times 1 is 1. And there are 4 zeros that I need to add to this one. Okay. And to the bottom. 3 times 5, that's easy, 15. 3 times 10, 30. 3 times 300, I don't really know maybe what that is, but 3 times 3 does equal 9. And then there's the 2 zeros. 3 times 1 is 3, and there are only 3 zeros that I have to add here. Now, as you're probably looking at this, you're probably asking yourself, wow, that's a lot to add now. So let's go 10,000 we'll add the 3,000 here. We'll add, so we got that one, we got that one. We got 150. Now we'll add the bottom side. We'll do the 3,000, making sure we line up our place value. 900. Those two. 30 and 15. All right. So I got a lot to add here. So here we go. 5 plus 0 is 5. 0, 0, 0, 5 plus 3 is 8. 8 plus 1 is 9. Using the hundreds column. 9 plus 1 is 10. Add that 1 over here, carry it. 1 plus 3 is 7. Put a comma there. And then 1. That means our answer is 17,095. And that is a way to use the array method using both a 2x2 and a 4x2. What makes it easier? Is it easier with a 2x2? There's a lot of steps here when we're doing the 4x2. Maybe this might not be the way to do a multiplication problem when you're using a 4x2. There might be another strategy that might be easier. We will see that in other lessons.